Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of The Answers Uncut. It is your girl, Melissa.
And it's your boy, James here.
And today we're coming with another juicy topic. So we're still revolving around finances, but in today's episode, we're actually going to be talking how can couples start investing together.
That's right. So before you want to start investing together as a couple, you want to make sure that you got some savings. You can't start investing if you ain't got no money saved up to invest. So check out our previous video on how you can save $1,000 in 30 days so you can start your investment journey as a couple.
Absolutely. So you guys should make sure that you guys have money saved and separate from the money that you utilize to play with and invest. So guys, the first thing that you guys want to do, and as a couple in terms of investing together, is making sure that you guys are investing in the most important thing in your relationship, and that's your relationship with God. So you do want to make sure that you and your partner are both tithing 10% off the top. That's the number one way that a couple can start investing together, is by tithing together.
And we're a faith-based couple, and we definitely believe in the teachings of the Bible and God, and it's not necessarily so much about the money, but it's about who you put your trust in. And if you put your trust in God and you're able to use that tithe, you're gonna see the blessing from that.
Oh yeah, it's changed our life.
Yeah,
like I just thinking about the amount of money that we made before we started tithing was peanuts.
Yeah.
And now that we've dedicated our lives to tithing faithfully for the past few years, our income has done nothing but increased and multiplied.
That's right. It's a testament to God.
Yeah.
So the next thing that you want to do is you want to start having a conversation about money in your relationship. You want to talk about money. What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve financially? You got to make sure that you guys are both on the same page. And a lot of relationships don't really talk about finances. And that's one of the reasons why, a lot of relationships break up.
So another thing that you guys can do together in regards to investing as a couple is make it fun, make it sexy, make it challenging.
Yeah.
The first person that can multiply their money or can multiply $1,000 by the end of the week, gets unlimited back rubs or get breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
Breakfast in bed.
Yeah. Sometimes just, make it fun
enticing
between the two of you. That can sometimes, add a little competition and a little motivation to get investing. The next thing that you want to do is you want to first pay off debt. So in order to start investing, you can't invest when you have thousands of dollars in credit card debt, because you're paying interest on those credit cards and you're pretty much taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards.
And if you think about it, that is a way to start investing as a couple together, because you guys are laying everything out on the table. Hey, baby, I owe this, I owe that.
Yeah.
Oh, you owe this and that. Okay, let's go ahead and start tackling the smaller debts first.
Yes.
This is and that. So you guys are investing together by getting rid of that debt.
That's right. And then, that kind of falls into minimizing your expenses, making sure that you're not overpaying for certain things, and making sure you're taking advantage of all the bonuses and all the amazing things that are out there for couples, just to start to maximize their potential and maximize their finances.
So one of my favorite things that you guys can try to do as a couple in terms of investment is purchase a rental property.
That's right.
I know that me and James personally did a business arrangement together where I was his real estate agent and a real estate deal, and here we are. We have a check for $10,000, and we also have a real estate property.
Yeah.
And it literally only took me maybe a couple of months to study for my real estate exam, and maybe $150. So that's just one of the small ways that you can start investing together as a couple. And if you're feeling like rental property is a little bit too complicated, you guys are not really wanting to, indulge in that big of a commitment together, feel free, if you guys have an extra space, maybe a spare bedroom, feel free to participate in Airbnb. That's another way that you guys can invest together as a couple.
So, rental income is awesome. It's passive, apart from dealing with some tenants and, being able to make sure that, you're making sure the expenses are taken care of. That's an amazing way to build wealth. Real estate always adds value, and then together you guys are doing it, and, you can just win from there.
Yeah. Another way that a couple can invest together is to make sure that you guys are both investing in your future. And that's making sure you guys are putting money towards your 401k, 403b, whatever you guys have, an IRA. Make sure you guys are both on the same page in terms of investing separately towards you guys' future.
That's right.
I don't think a lot of people or a lot of couples even discuss that.
Yeah.
It's like, how much money you got in your IRA account? How much money you got towards 401k?
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, that's not a good thing. You guys got to make sure that you guys are saving towards the future.
Yeah.
And even though you guys are doing it separately, you guys are doing it together. Obviously, if you're with your partner, you have the expectation of staying with them for a long time.
That is amazing advice. From the financial guru herself. So yeah, make sure you guys are investing into those 401ks, 403bs, retirement plans, IRAs, because that's the long game. You want to make sure you're playing the long game for investing. The next thing that you guys can do to start to invest together is start a business together. There's several businesses you can start as couples. YouTube. You can start a YouTube channel together. That is really great passive income.
This is a disclaimer. I don't mean to cut my baby up, but just because you're together don't mean that you guys can do a business together.
Yeah, it's tough, y'all. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you can work together, I mean, doing business with anybody is tough.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who your partner is. It's gonna be tough because you're working with other people.
Yeah. But if it works for you, great.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, don't force it.
Yeah, don't force it, guys. You have to both want it, and you both have to be able to work at it.
Yes.
But if you do, and you guys are able to create an empire together, that is, amazing. It pays off in the end. So yeah, that's definitely another way to start investing together. You guys can start a clothing company together. You guys can start like a catering company if you love to cook. Make sure it's something that you love to do and something that you want to do, and that way it will be enjoyable even when times is tough.
Exactly. And again, you guys can invest together. Just communicate and support.
Communication is key.
If you know that your partner has a side hustle, support them.
Yeah.
Be like, baby, you did such a good job. Great job with doing this, and vice versa. You guys are investing into each other not only financially but emotionally and spiritually.
Yeah, it's good to know that you have somebody that has your back. Because business is tough. Being an entrepreneur or just whatever you're doing is tough. Just having that support system is critical. Make sure you're there for your partner. Don't hate on your partner. Don't try to undermine your partner or try to tell them they can't do something. Try to give them the most encouragement as possible, because that's also investing into the person is telling them good words and encouraging them, pushing them up.
And the reason being is because not all investments are gonna multiply your income. Sometimes you're gonna do an investment and you're gonna fail. And that's okay. That's the whole idea of investing, is you're taking a risk. But there's no better way to take that risk than to take it with your partner.
And she said a key thing: failure is inevitable, but it's necessary for progress. So appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Make sure that you check out our previous video on how to save $1,000 in 30 days, and then check out this video. That way you can start investing together as a couple.
And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure your notification bells are on. That way every time we drop a new video, you're the first to be notified. All
right, guys, we appreciate y'all for tuning in today. We are the Ansahs Uncut. 3, 2, and
hey everybody, thank you. Wait, let me do it.
Okay.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of the Ansahs Uncut. Increasing your income within 30 days.
Let's start that over, because I think that's kind of in the disclaimer. It says it, but then it. I know, but
okay, I know what you're
better.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Improvising and throwing things out of whack. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna throw off.
But your mama though. I'm just kidding.
And just come with a little bit more energy in the beginning. You want to make sure that you have some savings.
You got my nerves, baby. We gotta still start over.
What are you talking about?